It was a while ago when I was a kid. I was very privileged and honored to be brought up in a pastor's family, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world because it is what has made me who I am today. And I guess that's why I have a heart for pastors' kids. But there's a little song that we used to sing when I was little, and it was called "Yes, Jesus Loves Me." And it was a song that we sang almost every Sunday in Sunday school class. And I'm sure everybody knows that song. But one day that song really came to life to me. It was when my dad was pastoring a church, and I loved everything about it. I grew up there. I went to Sunday school there, went through all of my school-aged years there, and had some very good friends, and loved everyone, but didn't really realize that I was living my life for people and not for Jesus. And the bondage that I had to break free from wasn't necessarily the bondage that everyone would experience, but it was one that was of pleasing people and not really pleasing God and not pleasing Jesus. And one day I had to come to the realization when I found myself all alone. I didn't have the friends that I grew up with. I didn't have the elders that I looked up to. I had relocated, and I realized that bondage that I had grown up in was no longer there, and I didn't quite know what to do because I had never been able to live out my convictions that Jesus had put upon me. And so probably at the age of maybe 20 years old, I was finally able to walk with the Lord and let Him become real in my life and let Him tell me right from wrong. And I mean, there are some things that are just written in His Word, and there are other things that you need to let Him tell you about. And I wasn't given that opportunity or that privilege, and it had nothing to do with my parents, but it had everything to do with living life pleasing people. So I'm so thankful that God has led me to a church now that they don't want me to please them. They want me to please God. And not only that, but they want me to serve God, and they want me to live for God and do my all for Him. And that's all they expect out of me. And because of that, I guess of that journey that it took me to learn my walk with the Lord, now I'm able to say that I am the worship pastor at my church, and I've been here for 29 years full-time ministry. And I'm so thankful, because if I didn't realize that little song, "Yes, Jesus Loves Me," because the Bible tells me so, I don't know where I'd be today. And I'm thankful for His love for me and for His patience and His grace. Because of that, that's why I am where I am today.